Ear training. It's a lot simpler than it seems, and people will make it more complicated than it needs to be. You'd be surprised, and the difficulty in ear training is how simple it really is. It's all about hearing the music, listening, internalizing it in your body, and the way that you can do this, the most common way, is by singing it and feel where the notes are in your body and feel how it sounds and how they are relative to each other. This is paramount because if you start by pressing buttons on the guitar and finding your notes first and then putting it together in your head, you're going at it from exactly the opposite direction you should. It's like driving in the wrong lane on the street. You're going to get into a car accident and you're not doing it right. You learn it in your body so you can sing it, so you really have it in your head. So it's more honest, it's more genuine, you're going to understand it, you're going to remember it longer. It's like saying anything. You know, you need to have your own, you need to speak for yourself. You don't read everything from a book when you're talking to other people. You internalize words, you internalize language, and then you speak it. It's all in your head. All of this is retained in your head. It's all stored here. And so you need to think of it the same way as you think of languages. You don't learn words by first like mixing the letters up and then like slowly reading it. Somebody usually tells you the word. It's like, okay, this is hello, this is goodbye. And you say it and you're like, okay, hello, goodbye. And then later you can spell it out and figure out all the, little nuances. Regardless, I know that's a bit of a convoluted metaphor, but it is very important that you start with hearing it and singing it. The way this process looks, and this is for anything, and we're only doing single notes for now, chords will come later, there's a slightly different process for chords. Single notes, all you do is you take your song, you put it on, you listen to it, and then you try and sing it. So this is an orthodox hymn called In the Dark Night. This is a song I've been listening to. It can be anything. Start simple. This is a simple melody, so we'll take it and we'll listen to it. I've sung it, I feel it in my body now, and now it's time to find it on the guitar. Do, 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 do. That's it, that's the note. Do, 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 do. There. You see the process, you start and sing it, and you work your way through, because I always have this reference now when I'm going through and learning it. I can always refer to the melody that I know in my head, and I can sing it, and I can hear it, and then I can compare that to what buttons I'm pressing on the guitar. So, let's play a little bit more of the song and learn some more of it. Same thing. Alright, what is that again? That's a little fun. yo, don't worry about that little trill, but da 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 da. So then the melody, I can sing it in my head. Do 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 do. And that's how you learn a song. It can be anything. It can be, Lovely Day by Bill Withers, whatever. Any song that you want to learn that has a melody, this is the process you do it. Nothing more, nothing less. Finding the keys for songs is a little bit different. To find the key of a song, let's use the same thing as an example. What you want to do is, how the major scale sounds, right? And I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to play the major scale of this song. So I'm not going to say what it is. Do, 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 da, do, 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 do. This sounds like the first note of the major scale. Do, 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 re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, 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 da, do, 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 mi, re, do, re, mi, do, re, mi, sol, fa, sol, mi. That's it. And in order to be able to do that with the solfege, first you have to internalize the sound of the major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do. And know what that sounds like, and just drill that into your head. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, mi, re, fa. No, but you need to get the sound of the major scale in your head, because once you hear that, you'll hear how things have a tendency to move in a certain direction. So you have a melody, and you'll hear the notes of it have a certain tendency to resolve back to the first note of the scale. Do, 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 ba, ba, da, 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 do, 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 da. It's difficult. It's difficult to conceptualize before you've internalized the sounds of the major scale and you've done it. The way you get better at this is lots and lots and lots of repetitions. Lots of very simple songs. Lullabies, nursery rhymes, easy pop tunes, anything with a clear, catchy melody, things that aren't too fast, things that aren't too, they sound really weird. Keep it simple. Keep it simpler than you think you should, and do more than you think you should. And then slowly you can build up, after nursery rhymes, country songs. Sing some Johnny Cash melodies or something, things like that. Learn some country songs, learn some rock songs, some easy classical songs. And you go through this up until, you're learning whatever guitar parts for the songs that you're actually trying to learn are. And you can do it with relative ease. And learning things by ear is really, truly the best and most important way to learn things with music. This is a language of sound. It's how we communicate with it is through sound. And ultimately, everything comes back to hearing and reproducing, this endless cycle of hearing things and then speaking those things, playing those things, being creative with the things that we hear and then change in our head. You can think of our head as like this circuit board, right? We have this information that comes in, things happen in our head, and then there's information that comes out. And it's this endless cycle of things coming in, things coming out, things coming in, things coming out. And we decide what we do with the things that we come in and how we have an output with it. And you want to have this constant loop of things coming in and things coming out. And that way you train your brain and you develop your senses to really start speaking this language and to be more than just another person, playing notes on their guitar. that is just going through the motions and not actually engaging in the language of music. I wish you the best in this process. This is a difficult thing to do, and it's not for the faint of heart, I will say. Good luck, and have fun.